friends, Nibs again. Out in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around tonight, and I have a mail call and actually a couple of local treasures or trinkets, whatever you want to call them, that I have brought home today too. So we're going to take a look at all that stuff. But before I do that, I wanted to give you guys some positive news about my shoulder. I met up with the orthopedic surgeon today, and he checked it out and did an x-ray, and he does not think that I have a torn rotator cuff, but he thinks that I have rotator cuff tendonitis. And the way he moved it around and stuff, he said it didn't feel like it was torn, just very inflamed. So he gave me some exercises to do with a rubber band and certain exercises to not do with my Bowflex for a couple of months. He said certain exercises that I'm doing with the Bowflex are really good for it. But anyway, so at least for right now, no surgery. If in a couple of months after doing some PT at home, no formal PT, but doing PT at home, it hasn't gotten any better, then he said we'll do an MRI and get a little more excited about other steps. But for now, he said it should be able to take care of itself down the road as long as I take care of it. And some of the exercises I was doing with the Bowflex were definitely causing irritation of that problem. So now I know better. We'll get better. But let's start out with the local bring home stuff. The fellow that has been bringing a couple of air guns in here and there for me at the local shop brought another one in for me to take a look at and play around with. And I've already put a couple BBs in this one and tested it. It's definitely going to need a new pump cup and abutment seal. It does cock and fire, but barely pushes the BB out at all. So, but what we have is a Daisy Model 99, which is a pretty cool old. Never did really look here. Let's see, it's got a lot number here. A89. I don't know if that's 1989. Looks like an older one than that, though. I don't know. But it does have the metal aluminum trigger guard, and pretty decent shape. But we'll go ahead and get that one fixed up and working and play around with it some out in the garage. I already do have a 99 out here that we've seen on the channel, so that'll be nice to do head-to-heads with. They're pretty accurate. They're not as accurate as the 499 though. So, but maybe we can figure some stuff out here. But the other bring home is really pretty cool. So this is like some sort of mounting system for it. I haven't figured that out yet. We'll have to work on that down the road. But we have a really old, I haven't looked it up to see how really old, but a really old spotting scope. And it was made by Lafayette, and it's a 30 by 60 millimeter. Pretty sure it's supposed to have a different mounting system. Maybe I'll have to look around and see if I can find that, but it looks like it would have probably, so there's two spots here. It looks like some sort of clamp would be in there to hold it, and it does balance right there too. So, but I did look through this at the store, and it's a nice clear little spotting scope. It's just a 30X, so it'd be nice for the 22s and the rim fires or the air guns out at the 25 or 50 yards. I don't think it would be much much better, much use out at 100 yards. But there's the back end of it. That's pretty cool. So I'll do a little research on this guy and find out you know, approximately when these were made, and see if we can find a. I'm pretty sure that's not the original. Looks like somebody's makeshift. Did come with a nice little leather case that the zipper on the end here has come loose, but I've fixed things like that before, and it looks like something I could. The leather's in good shape and the zipper's in good shape. It just needs to be re-sewn back to the leather, and I definitely can fix that. So that'll be a project for maybe next winter. I don't know. But so now we got a good, pretty cool mail call. The first one is just some ammo, but we'll get that open and then we'll take a look at the other one. Find my razor knife here. So we have just this is coming in from a guy from eBay that his store handle is stuff I found in the garage. Oh, barn's full. Got that totally wrong. But, so basically what we have is some Game-O round balls. Should be 4 full tins of these in here. Game-O 177 round balls. Wanted to do some plinking with, you know, like a BB type of setup, but I really, and add some steel targets, and I didn't want to use the steel BBs at them. Just make sure that's everything. That's everything. So 4 tins of Game-O round balls. I already had some here that came with my. I have a Game-O single stroke pneumatic that has a BB feeding rail, and I think those ones may have actually kind of expanded or swelled up, so I might try these ones in that too, because those other ones would not feed in that Game-O pistol. But so now I have another subscriber package coming in from Peter. He did send me that really nice mail call I don't know, a month or so ago, and that included this Webley pistol and several other really neat things. 38C, and boy, I can't even remember what all else, but he was digging around in some of his stuff, and so he sent me part of what he sent me. Part of what he sent me before was this top half of a high score target pistol. He was digging around in his stuff, and he said he was going to send a few other things, and I'm not exactly sure what all, but he said he found the lower half of that pistol. So it looks like maybe we don't have. So we don't have the pins that hold it together, and I don't have the cocking shoe for the. So, but that's most of it anyway. So it looks like a gun now. I just need to find a couple more pieces, and should be ready to shoot. So let's take a look at what else he sent, because that's the one thing he did tell me about. But there's a couple. He said he was going to send a couple other things. So what is this? Looks like a sharpening stone. I'm not sure what that's about. This is another thing he did mention. So a grip frame for a Crossman air pistol, which I have a few other parts actually in a box that came from Kevin from the Pellets and Pistons Air Gun channel, and I think that I can start piecing together another gun using that along with what Kevin sent me. Okay, these are grips. He did tell me he had a set of handmade grips for that Crossman air pistol, and even if I don't use that frame, these are really pretty, and I can put these on one of my other Crossman air pistols I have out here in the garage already. Let's see what else we have here. So this is the last thing here. He did mention this to me. This is a pretty neat little set of tools. Definitely something I could use, I think, working on the air rifles out here. Keep taped it shut so that so this is called a Super Mini Deluxe Mini Ratchet Tool Set, made in USA. And world's most powerful mini ratchet driver system. That is pretty cool. So basically we got, ooh, it's like splined. It's not, I thought it would be a 1/4 inch drive. That's pretty cool. So there's a little ratchet handle here. It's got all of your Allen sizes, a bunch of different Phillips and straight blades. Even a couple of extra ones with some Torx in here too. That's a really neat set. So let's see how this works. So you put the that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Thank you, Peter. Oh, it's got a little extension in there too to extend the reach on that. But that's going to be pretty awesome. A couple more pieces. Maybe I have some in parts kits that we'll go ahead and at least hang this up on a magnet up here so it'll be displayed for now until I find the parts, and that'll be pretty cool. So there we go. There is the mail call and bring home for today. Just hopefully real quick. 12 minutes. I already rambled on quite a bit, but hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for more interesting stuff. Until next time, have a great day.